Every household crisis starts the same way. Papa patting down the cushion like he's diffusing something dangerous.
Has anyone seen the remote? Asked in our house roughly 4 times a week, always with an identical desperation.
It was there 10 minutes ago, Mama said, not even glancing up from her phone.
That's when Sunishka and I exchanged the look. That one means only one thing.
We're on it, Kanvika announced, pulling an imaginary detective hat down with full ceremony.
You're not detectives, Papa said. We are exactly detectives, I corrected, entirely unbothered.
Cushions overturned. The gap behind the sofa inspected like an archaeological dig.
Then Sunishka picked up a shoe, and peered inside it with genuine, unwavering seriousness.
Just checking principle, Kanvika leaned in beside me and somehow we both stayed there staring into the shoe.
Mid-search, the thought struck her, sudden and undeniable.
Why don't we just call the remote? Sunishka, I blinked. What?
Like a phone, you call it, it rings, you find it. Why doesn't the remote do that?
A collective pause while everyone considered the sheer unfair geniuses of this idea.
That, Papa said slowly, is an excellent point. That changes absolutely nothing.
Undeterred, we retraced everyone's steps since breakfast, which somehow became Papa narrating his own morning like a documentary host.
Then Papa moves towards the fridge, he intoned solemnly, while we dissolved into laughter behind him.
It was Mama who cracked it. Eventually, not detective work, simple, quiet observation.
Her hand found a fold in the blanket bundled at the sofa's end, and there it was, tucked in from last night's movie.
It was in the blanket, she said, in the flattest, most anticlimactic tone imaginable.
The blanket, I said, utterly flabbergasted. We checked everywhere except the blanket.
You checked the shoe, Mama pointed out. The shoe was a valid lead, Kanvika said, still defending it.
Papa took the remote back with the quiet relief of a man reunited with a long lost limb.
He turned the TV on immediately just to confirm it still worked. Of course it did.
Solved, Sunishka said, dusting off her hands like she had cracked something genuinely difficult. Someone should invent a find me button, Papa mused, or Mama said, just put in the same spot every time.
A radical, sensible suggestion the whole family found hilarious rather than useful. A tiny act of hope, really. We all knew it wouldn't last past tomorrow.
Does this happen in your house too? Tell us the weirdest missing objects story in the comments.
And seriously, why can't we call the remote? Let us know what memory we should turn into a video next.